Oh,
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to us live, or if you're listening to us on a replay. Welcome to Feng Shui Friday. And this is a special edition that we decided to do. And Marlena decided to just serve me, you, we as a collective in a better way. And she has some things she wanted to share with us today. Um, Now, the special announcement that I have is, as you can see on our banner, if you are in our self care SaaS community, we are having a Declutter Your Home workshop. And right here, I'd like you to join the workshop. And if you are going to be here live, I may give a gift. So I encourage you to be here both days live. And on the second day, I have a special announcement to make, or we, me and Marlena, have a special announcement to make. So you need to be here live. I encourage you, and I'm highly recommended that you are here live. There's no excuses. The workshop begins at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all 2 days, both days. And if you haven't joined our self care SaaS community, get the hell in there because that's how you'll get more information. So join me, Marlena, our paid groups, and everyone else that's going to be joining us. Join our 2 day live Declutter Your Home workshop. So you go to, as you can see, declutteryourhomeworkshop.com. You will click on that. You will type in the declutteryourhomeworkshop.com. There will be a page that comes up. You will see the special offer, which are guides that are going to help you, and you can print off and keep forever, or you can keep them on your hard drive on your computer and you can refer back to them. If you don't want the workbooks and guides, I highly recommend you get them though, because it's a hell of a deal. If not, to the left of your screen, you'll see no thank you. I just want to join the free workshop. Click on the sandy button that says that. It will pop up, and we need your name and we need your email address, your current email address. And that way you will be entered in the program to spend 2 days with us live where we can support you and share with you our experiences, and everyone in the group that's there live will be able to support you as well. And just join. Just join. I get this all the time. I need help decluttering my home, my garage. And I do this as a business also. I help people declutter their homes, declutter their storage units, declutter their garages, their basements. And it helps you declutter your head, your heart as well, and your home. It sets you free. And we are serving you by offering this free. So I'm going to get off my little horse here and I'm going to let Marlena, good morning. And I'm going to take this off the screen right now and I'll bring it back up at the end. But good morning, everyone that has decided to join us live again. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, I'm Cindy Kyle. I am a self care wellness coach. I'm also a professional stager and organizer. I've been doing it for well over 25 years. So I just wanted to introduce myself. And good morning, Marlena. How are you today?
good morning. I am absolutely amazingly awesome.
All right.
All
Cool.
right. Well, today it is Feng Shui Friday.
Yeehaw.
Today we're going to have a little fun doing some feng shui together. So, everyone that's here, get ready to put on your little thinking caps here and get ready to do a little feng shui exercise. Exercise is good, right? So, our home is our castle, okay, and we have to spend a lot of time in our castles. So put on your crown today, straighten it up. If it fell off, if you weren't feeling really, energetic or, high vibing, well, it's time to put on that crown again, get grounded into the good soil. All right. If you have to bring soil into your house, wonderful during the winter. I always share that, get a box or a plastic bin and put some soil in it. You can order soil and have it delivered. Put your feet in it, put your hands in it when it's snowing out. You can get grounded in your house. There's no excuse. All right. Now, today, I hope you can see on my screen that I'm sharing here today this beautiful new banner here that we created, bringing in some beautiful energy for everyone. It's got the fire energy of the year and the green energy that to me is money energy. Okay. I know it's wood energy. Of course, we are in the year of the wood dragon. Okay. So what we're going to do now is think about our house, our spaces. Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of feng shui together. I hope you're ready. And also, before I even begin, I would like your participation. So, those of you that are listening on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever you're listening on, maybe in Self Care SAS as well, wherever else this is broadcasting, type in your name when you do a comment so we know who you are. Don't be shy. Ask questions, okay? Share your comments, what you think, anything that comes to your heart. Be open to just share it, all right? So let's begin today with my first little screen here, if I can get my mouse to cooperate. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at is your kitchen, okay? So let's look at your kitchen, first of all. Now, my thing, first of all, is clean your kitchen this year. Very important because this year has a lot of afflictions with the health and well-being, okay, emotions and your physical well-being. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at today is to remove, I'm going to be nice, remove one item from your kitchen that does not belong in your kitchen. And let me share a couple items that may be in your kitchen right now that don't belong in the kitchen. Are you ready for that? Okay. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is a laundry basket. All right. Where does the laundry basket go? That's where it needs to go. If you're one of them people that has their laundry basket there. Shoes. All right. My thing for the kitchen is think about this. What belongs in the kitchen? Anything that you are going to eat, drink, cook, right? Or cook with. And your dish soap goes under the sink, right? All right. So anything that you're not going to cook or eat gets out of the kitchen. All right. So those of you also with cats, all right, you know what does not belong in the kitchen because I don't think you're going to eat that. Thank you. Put it in the bathroom where it goes, okay? I'm not even going to get into it, but yeah. I love animals, but I'll tell you what does not belong in my kitchen, and I hope it's not in yours, okay? If it is, think about it. Remove that item from your kitchen that doesn't belong in your kitchen, okay? So as you see on the screen, the kitchen is all clean, right? Everything's in its place, okay? Not that your kitchen's supposed to look exactly like this or anything, all right? But just remember, your kitchen is supposed to be where you join together with your family or even yourself if you live alone, where you eat, you cook, right? Your health is in your kitchen. That is the main health center of every home. And this year it is afflicted, all right, with an argument star. So anything in that kitchen that doesn't belong there should be removed. But today I'll be nice and say remove one item from your kitchen that doesn't belong there. You might have an umbrella in there. You might have your bills in there, right? So you're not going to eat an umbrella. You're not going to eat your bills, I hope. Okay. Money. Don't leave money in your kitchen because what's going to happen? What's the energy of your kitchen? Eating. Your money will be eaten up, right? Put a little fear in there. Now, remove one item that is broken, chipped, cracked, old. You're not happy with that item. All right. Somebody gave it to you. You just use it, just because they gave it to you. Give it away. All right. The broken item, the chipped items, the cracked items, old items that are all dusty, they got to go. All right. How healthy are you going to be with broken items in your kitchen? Your pipes are leaking, anything like that. You need to remedy it fast, right? Pipes are draining, right? Your kitchen sink, is it clean? Is it full of dishes? They got to go, right? Put it away. It's a little exercise, like I said. But I started in the kitchen because it is the health center, We also have a health corner, everyone does. But the main place where we share, we eat, we cook, we communicate, right, is in the kitchen. So if your kitchen is all cluttered up with broken things and dishes piling up, shoes everywhere, boxes, bins, laundry, toothpaste. Think about all these things, shampoos, all right, wigs. I've seen it all. I mean, I've walked into homes. I've seen it all. And they wonder why their life is so chaotic, why they're, can't get a date, things like that, or why nobody wants to come over, right? That's one of the reasons. The energy's off. So start in your kitchen and remove that one item that should not be in the kitchen. You're not going to eat it. That's your main clue right there. You're not going to eat it. So whatever it is, get it out of there and put it where it really should be. All right. If you don't know where it should be, message me and I'll help you to put it in the right spot. Because there are some items that people said, hang this in your kitchen and things like that. It doesn't go there. I'm not going to eat it. All right. So think about some of these, things that people have shared with us over the years, right? Which are so far off, they don't belong. All right. In our house, right? So there's the first step, all right? So if anyone has any comments, you can post them and Coach Cindy will see them and be able to read them to me. Now we're going to go to our living room. So let's go to your living room. This one here is set up with purple. I'm using the purple for the south, the fire energy of the year. All right. Purple, orange, yellow, reds. Okay. Fire energy. So this would be a south living room. Okay. Now it's set up perfectly feng shui, right? So in your living room, all right, we're going to go room to room here. So we're going to take one item out of your living room that doesn't belong in your living room. What's in your living room right now that don't belong in there? Potato chips, old drink cups, books from school, right? Your backpack could be there, all right? An umbrella. I mean, there's so many different things. Your coats, are they hanging all over the couch? All right. Think about it, all right? I realize some of you have children. That's great. Their toys are there. That's okay. That's where they play. All right. It's a living room. You are to live in the living room, right? Your bed does not belong in the living room. Your what else would not belong in a living room? I'm thinking here. Your cat box. All right. So that's where you would sit down, relax, have company dates where you would, have your family watching television or playing games or, whatever. Communication is done there. So we set it up so you can see how everyone can enjoy being together in a nice circle energy. Okay. So think about your living room right now. All right. Take the one item out of there that doesn't belong there. Right. If it's broken, cracked, a leg is missing off your, chair, your coffee table, has seen better days, that kind of thing. We want to try and remedy that. So if you don't have a lot of money to spend and your coffee table is all scratched up and things like that, and you can't seem to get it to look good, get a, nice lace cover, put it on top, right? Make it look prettier, raise the vibration, all right? Cracked, chipped items, remove them, all right? We're going to dust, we're going to clean, we're going to vacuum, and we're going to mop this week. Our living room, very important. If you want better communication, you want a love life, start with this dusting and cleaning and vacuuming and mopping, okay? But take that one item out of your living room. Anybody listening right now, do you have something in your living room that doesn't belong there? I use the example of, your old potato chip bags, all right? Old cups, right? Dishes from eating dinner in front of the TV. A lot of people do that, right? Maybe you have your bills there, all right? Your computer might be there as well. So you might want to move it away from where you would sit down and relax, because a computer means work, right? So I move it away. So when I sit in my living room, I am there to relax, right? And share communications with people that come over. So think about that. Does anybody have any comments or questions? Let's see if they do.
Yes.
Okay, let's answer those.
In the laundry room, she has a washer and dryer in her kitchen, Georgianne. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Georgianne. And so she can't move that without it costing a ton of money. And a lot of, depending on where you live, and this is from experience, I had a condo and my washer and dryer was in my kitchen and they are stackable. So I don't know if yours are full size and they're in a folding door, but mine was open. So I get where Georgianne's coming from. Now, Georgianne says she lives in Arkansas. Hey, I have lots of friends in Arkansas. And now we have you. And so join, so happy you're here. And she said they are full size. Are they closed up, Georgianne, or in a folding door or a sliding door or a room, or are they just in the open? Because mine were in the open, flushed against the wall type thing. Just curious. And then Georgianne said she had a lot of stuff. So a lot of stuff where? She had mentioned that she has a lot of stuff throughout the whole house. Join the club. That's why we're decluttering next week.
21. Okay. We'll explain that
We
later.
all gotta declutter. Doesn't matter, honestly,
Yeah.
what stage of your life you're in, what journey of life you're in. Everybody has to declutter. How many spoons do you have that you cook with? How many spatulas? How many can openers?
One.
I go on and on. That's just to give you an idea. How many pairs of sneakers do you have? Some are old and worn and torn. And yes, if you garden or you work outside or do things like that, that's different. But it's time to change them up, because old and worn means you're old and worn. You're not old and worn. You're new. Take that newer pair and get rid of those other pair. Recycle them. Donate them. There's so many people in the world that could use them. I'm done with my declutter speech. But
Thank you.
and
So let me answer
Okay.
one thing from Georgina.
I will, Georgiana. Yeah, you can. And then she said in her kitchen and living room, and then she actually isn't able to get around as well, so she has someone who helps her clean and
Oh, good.
help her around the house. So just so you know that. So I am going to show this one. She said in her kitchen and her living room. So I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna listen. So go ahead.
Okay, so for her, all right, thankfully she has somebody helping her. What I'm saying is items in the kitchen, like you were just saying, shoes, umbrellas, coats, we're not going to eat them. The laundry situation, we can't do anything about, right? But what we can do is make sure that when we wash our clothes and dry our clothes, they get folded and put away, right? They're not in the kitchen on the kitchen counters. They're not on the kitchen table, that kind of thing. So that would help. Like my mom has her washing machine in her kitchen and her dryer is in her bathroom. That's just the way it fit in that home. So, they're taking the clothes out of the washer, bringing them into the dryer, and then they put them away, So have the helper, make sure they're put away, right? Not left in the kitchen. That will help. So what's the one item that you can move yourself? Because you might not be able to get around, but I'm sure that you can think of something. It might even be, and this is wild, a refrigerator magnet. Let's go there for a minute. If you look at your refrigerator, a lot of people have their magnets there, their kids' things on it. Look at the magnets for a minute. How many of the magnets are still active businesses, right? That's a good thing. Remove a magnet or two, right? Something like that. And like Coach Cindy was just saying about how many spoons do you have, right? How many forks do you have? How many spatulas and things like that do you have, right? A broken coffee cup. Grab it, throw it in the garbage, right? What you're doing is you're telling the universe, hey, I'm getting rid of that cracked energy, that broken energy, which is very unhealthy, right? So think about that for a minute. I am sure that each and every one of us is going to have fun this week, all right? I don't care if you think, oh, I've decluttered my entire house. There's nothing out of place. It's all feng shui. All right, we're going to have a little fun with you in a little while. So, post your questions and comments as we go. We're going to go to the bathroom, all right? Now, I used to clean homes and businesses, all right? There was a restaurant bar that I used to clean, okay? And they failed every one of their, things that they we're supposed to do for a restaurant bar. Now, the person who did the inspections would post these things in the local newspaper. So my dad always got the newspaper. And he said, "You got to see this ad." I said, "What ad?" He said, "For the place you're cleaning." I said, "Oh, what's it say?" He said, "Doing their inspection." And they named everything you failed. And you had to get it, up to par or they would close you down. It said, they failed every one of their inspections except their bathrooms were the cleanest in the entire area. And I'm like, where's my name in there? You know what I mean? I'm the one who cleaned it. All right. So think about a bar, how filthy that is. And I cleaned it spotless every day. All right. So I'm like, put my name in there. You know what I mean? And then give me some business. Oh, that would have been nice. All right. So the bathroom, when you come to my bathroom, it's always clean. Always clean. All right. I cannot stand a dirty bathroom. It drives me nuts. And another thing I have is dishes in my sink. I can't stand them. They got to go. They got to get out of there. It's one of those things about me. So I guess that was programmed in me because I was going to be doing what I'm doing. Now, in your bathroom, remove all the items that don't belong in your bathroom. What is your bathroom for? Cleansing, right? Getting clean, all right? And number 2, it's for releasing, draining. So I shared this before. Some people put their change there. You empty your pockets, right? You drop your cell phone, your change, notes, receipts. If you got money in your bathroom, what's happening in your finances? They're being drained. So if you're one of them people that got 6 pennies in the bathroom for good luck and got to come out of there, okay? So today that's your, assignment to remove things out of the bathroom that don't belong in the bathroom. What else is in your bathroom? Think about it. Do you have pencils and pens in there? You're going to write notes on the toilet paper and flush it down and hope that the tidy bowl man reads it, right? That's a little joke. All right. Think about it right now. What's in your bathroom? This one is like a luxury hotel, right? You see how neat and tidy it is. When I go to a hotel, what's on their sink? Right? Soap, a couple shampoos. Nothing is cluttered in there. Gee, I wonder why, right? Why is the hotel so prosperous, right? What makes the difference between a dump, motel, hotel, Holiday Inn, and a 5-star luxury hotel? Think about your house, right? So broken pipes, leaking money, all right? What do we need to do in the bathroom? Close the drains, all right? Close the door, all right? Keep your bathroom door closed, all right? Especially if it's in one of your beautiful areas. A lot of bedrooms have a bathroom in them, all right? Close the bathroom door, close the sink drain, close the shower drain, okay? Big tip there. Because it's draining your energy, it's draining your finances, right? A lot of people have said it and they meant it, all right? If you have pictures of lovers, family members, they don't belong in the bathroom. Pictures of your animals don't belong in the bathroom, right? Where do they go? In your house, right? So these are the things we need to look at. I know people have all kinds of stuff in their bathroom. You wouldn't believe it. There's so much clutter that it doesn't fit underneath the sink. What goes underneath your sink there? Cleaning products, right? maybe some, things for your feminine hygiene. All right. Things like that. Okay. That goes under the sink. Maybe you got drawers. You got lucky and got some drawers like this one does. So you can put your hairbrushes in and your curling irons and blow dryers and shavers and things like that. All right. Cabinet. Maybe you have that cabinet with the mirror and you can open it and it's got your vitamins in it and things like that. That's wonderful. Now, when you use them, all right, you take them out, use them. Some people leave them on the counter. I'll get them later. What are you saying to the universe? I'll clean my life up later. So the energy gets where the universe is like, oh, well, they're just laid back. They don't care. Right? So that we don't want that energy. We want an energy of, I care. All right. I care about cleaning myself, cleaning my energy. Right. And I care about what's being drained in my life. Okay. So if you have your dish soap in there, pens, pencils, paper pads, money, wallets, cell phones, all these gadgets in there. I can't, take a shower without, having my cell phone in there. I got to have a TV in my bathroom. All that stuff does not belong in a bathroom. So your bathroom is very important. So between the kitchen and the bathroom, they are the most important rooms in our home. And to me, the bathroom should be the easiest to clean. All right. And if not, why not? Right. And if you walk into your bathroom and you go, ugh, that's a sign right there. Okay. Same thing in the kitchen or in your house. If your energy drops when you walk in your house. Some people go, I hate to go home. There's all this fighting and chaos and this and that. Or I can't go in that room. It's like, ugh, that's the room. That's the room that's keeping you stuck. Right? So we start today in the kitchen. All right. We'll clean up our living room. Get rid of those snack packs that are in there. Shoes, umbrellas, things that don't belong in the living room. All right. And then the bathroom, very important. It doesn't matter what order you start in. I'm just presenting this today for everyone. All right. So the bathroom, very important. I've seen everything. And yes, the cat box should be in the bathroom. All right. You have a very small bathroom, so you put the cat box in the kitchen. Oh, no, no, no. Mm-mm. Right. Think about it. All right. Some people have a one-room apartment or they're sharing a space with some people. They moved in and rented a room. Okay. Feng Shui your room that you have. All right. I can help you with that. Just contact me. I'll show you. You have a one bedroom space. I can help you with that. You don't have to have a big, huge palace that you're living in. You don't have to have fancy furniture to have prosperity and health and great romance in your life, right? That's not what I'm all about. But what will happen, your life will shift. You'll get more love, more health, more joy, more money when you follow what I am sharing. Okay. And this is free. All right. So there's nobody out there that's going to share all this with you for free. All right. They're going to charge you to take their course. All right. With them. And you'll get less than what you're getting right here in, the short time. So now we're going to go to your bedroom. Now I chose this photo for a couple of reasons. All right. You'll see it's feng shui, right? The bed, it has the two side tables and all that. Now, what's wrong with this picture? Remove all the items that don't belong in your bedroom. All right. So look at this photo. I'm going to ask for your input here. What shall we remove from this bedroom right here? anybody have any ideas what to remove from this bedroom?
I personally would say the plant on like the stool,
Mm-hmm.
and then the thing right next to it, and then the shelving. There's a couple items on there as well. Does anyone else that's listening in? There's quite a few people listening in from all of our different social streets.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think needs to be removed from that room? And there's no wrong answers either. That's why we're here. We're all learning from Marlena. I could be wrong too. I'm human, and I'll be honest with you, I'm no Feng Shui expert. I know some things, and I learn every time I listen to Marlena. So, what in this room? She's asking, what what is one thing that you think needs to be removed that doesn't um, have the Feng Shui way, as I call it? I think they're either thinking about it or they are afraid to share what they think needs to be removed. But I
That's okay.
will, yeah, I will say this though. That's how we learn. Nobody's perfect. Not
Mhm.
everything. In some instances, there is no wrong or right answer. You need that in your room. Maybe it makes you feel differently than what we share. That's the thing. You don't have to move anything out of your room. You don't have to declutter your spoons, your sneakers, your shoes, you know, your garages, your basements. Um, we're just sharing you know what we know and what we've learned. But when Marlena was asking was, in this bedroom, what is one thing that you see in this room that should be removed? And we wanted you to share it with us in the comments, just to see what you said. I said the stool where the plant is on. So what do you think? I'm looking for the answer from Marlena. So if somebody has anything they want to share or think they might be right or something you might think should be added in, please share it in the comments.
And if they're not answering, that's fine. I also want to address something. If you have your bed, right, in this room, like it is right here, and they have no other, place they can put the bed, there's a window behind your head. The energy of window is water, right? Glass is water, right? So if you were to sleep there like that with the window open, right? Thank God they got the blackout curtains. Close those curtains, okay? So you can get a good night's sleep because your head should not be in the water all night. You'd wake up all confused. Um, hmm, I don't want to
I
name.
wanted to interrupt you for a minute. We did have Madalena. What a beautiful name, Madalena Light.
Yeah,
Um, I am wondering if the bed headboard shouldn't be in the window. What are your thoughts and answers to that question?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about right now because there are some, homes that, you move into and the setup's like this, right? Where there's no other place to put the bed because of the feng shui thing. Now, doing the bedrooms, right? If your bed, okay, is lined up with the door, meaning in this picture, just picture the foot of the bed. And if you got off the bed and you walked straight ahead, like past the plants and that, and the door was right there, that's a bad feng shui, okay? So your bed should not be aiming out the bedroom door. All right. In the Feng Shui perspective, it means to be coming to take you out, if you know what I'm talking about, in that lovely black vehicle. Okay, so a little fear. But in this case here, all right, so if you have, that's your only spot that you can fit your bed, okay, because of the shape of the bedroom and the window is behind your head, or there's more than one window, right, in the bedroom, you know, things like that. But for a small single bedroom, we'll say, um, and that's your only way you can set up the bed without, squeezing yourself in the room. Close those curtains, like they have the blackout ones. Close them at night. During the day, let all the light in you want. That's great. But when you go to bed, close them so that the water energy is not, your head's not floating in water all night, if you know what I'm saying. Um, because when your head is floating in water, how do you feel? You're underwater, all right? So your whole life, if you think about that, would be underwater. You'd be in debt, all right? You'd have confusion. Depression could cause Alzheimer's as well, stuff with the brain, all right? So close the curtains, all right? It is feng shui right with the bedside tables there, okay? Bedroom, what doesn't belong in the bedroom? Coach Cindy, very correct with the plants. They don't belong in the bedroom. Plants are bringing oxygen, life, right? So when we go to bed, we're going to sleep, we're going to rest. So your bedroom should not have plants in it. Quartz crystals should not be in the bedroom. All right, so think about your chandeliers and things like that. Those benches should not be in there. What are we doing with benches in the bedroom? Climbing the bench means that, you'd be climbing, trying to think about it all night. You'd be thinking about climbing the corporate ladder. How am I going to do my business? You would never get any rest in that room, okay? The shelves are up high enough where they're not cutting into your body at night, okay? I don't see anything pointing at you in bed. So check that out in your room, all right? What items don't belong in your bedroom that are in there, okay? Think about it. If there's a bathroom, please close the door, right? Close the drains and the toilet seat. Thank you. All right. Keep it down. Yeah, I know you got little boys and men in your home and they lift the whole seat up, right? Well, what you do is what I did to one of my company that came here. I said, close the toilet seat. And they're like, why? Blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? The universe showed them an ad when they got online. There was a big lizard found in the toilet bowl. They started closing my toilet seat. I was like, thank you, universe. So the universe will answer us, right? Bicycles, exercise equipment, computers, your desk, right? If you have to have your computer desk in there, unplug the computer at night, all right? TVs, I know a lot of people have to have TV to go to sleep. All right. Just have it so it's not mirroring you. Up in the air, perhaps. Right? So it's not making a double image of you in the bedroom. All right. Mirror facing the bed. No, 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 no. All right. I shared a story about somebody who had mirrors on the ceiling and all the walls in their bedroom. Now, it might be fun for some people, but it ended up not to be so fun for them. And I look back now and I know what happened. But they had 4 or 5 different people after them, dating them, using them, things like that. All right. In the end, all of the 5 people showed up at the same time in the house, fighting with each other over this one person. Okay. That's one of the things that can happen. I know it was a big thing with mirrors in the bedroom and so cool and all that. Well, it's not so cool. It multiplies you. All right. It can cause um, extramarital, affairs. So if your mirror is facing your bed, cover it with something. Okay. If you have a mirror attached to the back of the closet door, close the closet door, please. Okay. Especially if it is aiming at the bed. All right. Or anything to do with any part of the bed. All right. Some people like to look at themselves all the time. Wonderful, but not in bed. Thank you. Think about the energy that's in your bedroom. All right. What is your bedroom for? And is there anything in your bedroom which relates to work, okay, or exercise? All right. Take it out of there. Have somebody remove it. Okay. That's the thing. If you have exercise bike and all that stuff and it can't go anywhere, get a big sheet and cover it. All right. When you're going to bed. Good remedy, right? Real quick, easy solution. Get a twin size sheet, cover it over. That's a good thing. Okay. So in your bedroom, no money. All right. Hanging around. I'm trying to sleep, right? So don't put your money there, right? All over the place. All right. Hanging out in the, where people can see it. Things like that. So we have a little bit of feng shui homework to be doing. All right. Now, the next photo I'm going to go to is our office. A lot of us are working from home here. Okay. So in the office, we want to remove all the items that don't belong in an office. Now, this might be a good feng shui setup for an office here, right? It's got that beautiful window. You can see out to the million clients or whatever. Now, it's good if the door is on your left. Okay? If it's behind you, it's not good. Right? You need to see who's coming in. So I would move that desk to a wall, right? A solid wall where I'm facing towards us. All right? I can see the door and I can still see outside. Right? Now let me ask everyone. Now, come on. Everyone listening, what do you see in this office that should not be in this office right here? Just really take a good look. What would bring your business down?
I'm going to answer first of all, and I could be wrong. Who the heck knows? But the frame, the picture frame, there's no picture on it. And what's in front of it, I can't really, it's some kind of statue of some sort. I believe that, and I think that's all I see at the moment. And then Georgianne is also saying she's having difficult seeing. So what I'm going to do is, let me take this off here. And let's see if
Let me see if I can.
Down at the bottom, you might be able to make it a little bigger than 55%. There you go. That's much better.
That better? Okay, we'll leave it at that size.
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you. Now I can see it better. Yeah, I'd say that frame and the things in front of the picture frame, and then we'll answer some of the other questions that came up when she's done. But the office itself, that's what I think. What does anyone else see that's listening in that might not belong in that office? I love the view, I will tell you that. And I'll quiet while we're waiting to see if someone answers. And then if we have silence, Marlena, you can continue.
I always say, don't be afraid to share because it helps everyone here. You might see something I don't see. Okay, that is true. Um, I just figured I'd bring a couple of photos today that show you what I'm talking about, right? So we can all be active here together. So, let's see. They're able to see it better now, right?
Yes, and I don't have my glasses on. If I put my glasses on, I could probably see it much better. But the other thing I just noticed is there's a picture
Uh-huh.
of someone. Maybe that's it. Let's see. Someone did make a comment. I think it was Georgianne. Uh, I'm kind of figuring it out, but I don't see anything. But she doesn't have an office, so I would say, Marlena, maybe you want to talk a little bit about the office.
Yeah, so as we see this office, it looks lovely, right? And the view is beautiful. It looks like, looking out at all this beautiful city, right? So you must be up in a beautiful, penthouse in this thing. So that's the energy I'm getting. Like it's a beautiful penthouse. You see the city, beautiful. Now, the frame on the floor, right? Like you said, all right, there's no reason for it. It's just dead energy. It's like, so over to your right, on your right side is all the stuff that shouldn't be there, right? So we have that picture frame. We have that little statue thing. We have another thing next to that. We have two candles on the floor. Okay, they don't belong there. Okay, why would you put candles on the floor? I don't know. The other thing, yes, there is a photo on the side desk of a single woman. Okay, that needs to go. Why? It's keeping her single, right? So I take that down. Now, like I was speaking of, if your door is behind your back, you can't see who's coming behind you, right? So that's not a good energy whatsoever. The little plant on the desk there, to me, it looks like spikes coming up. Me, I would remove that. That's just me. It just don't do anything for my energy, okay? So most people would have their computer on there, things like that. Plant, I'd put it on the left side of my desk, all right, bringing in that wealth energy from the left, but everything else looks pretty good in there to me, okay? I'd have different photos on the wall, of course. That's just their setup, I would put vibrant painting there, something that has to do with my business, okay? Which people come in here, they look over to the side and they see and they walk up to it because the photo I have looks so real. They're like, oh my God. I'm like, it's supposed to look real. All right. The more real it looks, the more real the energy becomes in my life. So think about your office now, if you have one. All right. Or you have a desk or a table that you sit at, right? What's the energy you're wanting to bring there today? Is there something in your office that doesn't even belong in an office? Okay. Number two, right? Think about your office where you work from home. All right. What is your business? Is there anything in your office that relates to your business? Right? Like a photo. Maybe you want to put up your, photo of your name of your business and put a beautiful photo under it, right? Be creative in your space. Start to think about what is this room for? What's the energy in this room? I shared about the lady who is always being attacked. She stopped working from her company and went home to work for the company. So she liked tigers. She had statues of tigers on her desk. So nobody wanted to do business with her. They felt they were being attacked, so they started lashing out at her, right? So there's a clue there, right? So think about what's in your office. Is your business booming? Would you like it to grow? I can help you with that. These are just a couple of tips today. Now we're going to go to my next page. I hope I can scroll up. Okay. So here's where we get some ideas, right? Right. Here's the lady in the center with her ideas. All right. Then we have cleaning time, right? Okay. We do a little cleaning, right? Anybody can take a, Windex bottle and some paper towels and clean off some surfaces, all right? You can add some candles. But where do the candles go? In the south sector of your home. Okay. So get a compass that works. Phone compasses aren't always right, but you can get a nice compass at a store like Walmart in the camping section, online at Amazon or somewhere else where you want to shop, eBay, whatever. All right. Your creativity, if you are creative, put it where the creative corner is in your home. You might want to move a sofa or a chair to change the energy in your room. You might want to add some pottery, all right? Some fresh pillows, colors. Colors are great. They bring up the energy in your home, right? Colors belong everywhere in your house, all right? No dulls room. Shelving. What's on your shelf here? Does everything on the shelf go on a shelf? Is it old, dusty, broken? You got books there you never read? Bring them to the library and share them, okay? Next, we just have this. Now, here is your feng shui fun assignment. I love doing this. I do it every month. All right. Now, we're going to take 9 items and we're going to move them from one room to another. All right. So the first assignment we just went through, it has nothing to do with this. Okay. Because the first assignment is to take one item, right, out of every room that doesn't belong in that room. That's just making it easy. You might find 5 things, get rid of them, right? But for this assignment, we're going to think about 9 items. 9 being the year, right? We're in the 9 years. So I said, let's do this. So we're going to take one item from a room and place it in another room where it will fit well in the Bagua map. Okay. You need help with that? Reach out to me, post it here in the group. Say, I have, some pottery and it's in my bedroom. Where can I put it? And I'll work with you, right? I have these photos. They were in my bathroom. Where can I put them, right? Where's the best space for this year? We're in a different energy now, all right? So there's your assignment, right? So 9 items. So that's 9 rooms, right? Or 9 corners in your one room that you have, right? In your studio apartment, or if you just have a bedroom that you're renting, right? 9 items and move them, all right, to their proper space where they belong so that you can start to enjoy your chi. Chi is energy, moving energy this year. We have yang, fire, and yang, wood this year. So everything is yang. There's no yin. Yin is relaxing, sleeping, doing nothing, procrastinating, not getting anything done. Well, the energy for this year is get up and do something. Get up and take action, right? I don't want to. I'm too lazy. I'm a couch potato. A couch potato reaches out for that remote control, right? Well, they can reach out and move something off that coffee table in front of them. Okay. Now, the one item, take it from your kitchen, and where can it go, right? So there's something in your kitchen. It might be a set of candles. Where can they go in your house? And what you're doing is you're shifting the energy in your home, in your space. A photo on the wall, right? Gee, if I look at this house all the time, it's always the same, right? You always feel the same in here. Let's change that. So if you have a, photo on your wall and you really like it, but it's out in another room pass by, put it where you walk a lot so you see it more. Do this for a month, right? Think about that. Change something for a month and see what happens in your life. Just try this exercise. And then I want to hear from you at the end of the month here and let me know what's happening in your life from doing this with me today. All right. I am going to stop presenting. I hope I can stop sharing. I'm new to all this, everyone. So here we go.
Yes, you did well. You stopped sharing. Marlena, I learned.
Let me try and come back to StreamYard.
You're on.
Okay.
You are
I'm
on.
on the air.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hello,
great.
you're on the air.
So,
all right. We do have a few questions, and let's see. All right. First of all, I'm going to just go through. Thank you, Madalena. Let's see. And the next question was, what is wrong with having plants in the bedroom? So go ahead, Marlene.
all right. Well, plants, all right, are bringing life. They grow, right? They're bringing life. In the bedroom, you are there to rest, relax. The energy of a plant, right, is constantly bringing chi, all right? It's bringing energy. It's keeping you awake, is what it's doing. So that is the best answer. Where do you put plants, right? To bring beautiful color in your garden, right? In your house, plants belong in the east. I love plants too.
Yeah.
You can have plants, all right? I can't have any plants in my bathroom, but some people can. I am a little jealous of you because I don't have a window. And I don't believe in bringing fake plants in my house. Some people do, not me, because all it does is collect some dust. All right. And I don't want to dust. Where I live, there's a lot of dust, a lot of pollen. I will share with you, I will be sitting here and just watching TV. And I know that I just vacuumed the room I'm in. I know I just dusted. I'll look across the room and there's dirt on the floor. And I'm like, where did you come from? It just comes in. My neighbors say the same thing. They're like, I'm just sitting there and the coffee table fills with pollen. I'm like, I know. So my head is always, so I have these machines now and they're on and they clean the air. So I have less of that. Thank you. But it's okay to have plants in every room except what I was saying. So if they're in the bedroom and you love them, put them outside the bedroom door on each side. Like you have two beautiful plants, right? Why not? That brings a beautiful. I'm entering into this beautiful botanical garden. It brings this beautiful flow. It gives like a presentation, right? A welcoming energy into the bedroom. All right. Here's a thing that doesn't go in the bedroom. Anything dead. Okay. I know. I had a client. She called me. I can't sleep. How long? Oh, about 2 years. And I said, let me ask you, because I can read your energy in your home. I said,
Mhm.
tell me what is on your dresser. Now, I've never seen her bedroom.
Mhm.
And she says, oh, my husband's ashes.
Oh.
So I said, okay. I said, now let's do this together. We're going to get on the video. So we went on video and through the telephones, you know. And I said, now let's go out in your yard, bring his urn, and let's find a beautiful spot. So she had a beautiful garden. He loved a garden. I said, he's going to like to be here. I said, and if you move, you know where he is. So she put him in the garden, and we had a little ceremony and everything. And
Mhm.
then she slept like a baby. All right. And she knew where he was. But what was going on was when she'd wake up in the morning too, or get up in the morning, first thing she'd see is that,
Yeah.
right? When she laid her head down, it was directly in line with that. So your pets, you know, you know what to do with them now, right? It's hard, it's sad. But when you move, you can take them with you, right? So to me, anything broken, chipped, cracked, sad, single, things like that should not
Yeah.
be home, right? Big, scary animals. Do they belong in your home? No. All right. I dated a hunter, I can tell you. Right. Go up the stairs in his house. What are you greeted with at the top of the stairs? All right. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
And the eyes follow you. I'm like, ew, I got to go downstairs. So that was before I really knew about what I was doing, Feng Shui. So, like when I was a kid, this is what came to me last night. I remembered. We moved a lot. Well, I had to set up the house. That's what they did to me. We're going to leave you here and you set up the furniture and all that. I'm like, yeah. So I cleaned the place and I set up the furniture and whatever as they brought it there. I didn't know the universe was saying, you're going to be a feng shui, you know, advisor and a home, healer and a home psychic or whatever, home whisperer, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Like, okay. So I remember this one bedroom I had, and I had this metal bed, which is not a good thing now that I know, but I didn't know then. My body knew it. All right. But I had this metal bed and yellow. I painted it yellow. I forget what color it was. I couldn't stand it. I said, this needs to be brighter if I got stuck with this. Well, I painted it a yellow and then I put Christmas lights on it, wrapped them around all the, things of the headboard, plugged it in the wall, and I said, this is cool. Now I can deal with this bed.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, my sister's friends came over. They headed right for my bedroom. All my friends, let's go to your house. We're going in your room. They wanted to come in that energy of the fire, right? I added fire in my bedroom. I must have needed fire. I was very depressed as a, kid. And I thought, I need action. I need energy. So that's what my body was doing. Now think about one thing. Where does your body go in your house? Directly into a certain room. You spend the most time in that room. Your spouse will be in another room. Why? Right? Because your body is comfortable there. Where's the room where you don't go at all? That's one of those rooms that is there. Yeah, okay, it's over there, but I don't even use it. Why not? Because it's not a good energy for you. But somebody else might be spending a lot of time there. So what I say is think about that room where you don't go, you don't spend time. Is there a lot of clutter there? Right? Doldrum energy. It doesn't bring you good chi. You don't feel good there. The color's wrong. Go in there and say, you need some fire energy in this room, right? Even if it's on the door, right? Post something red there, right? Just a little red, a little orange, a picture of a beautiful sun, you know, like with the sunshine, Oh, beautiful. Just post it in that bedroom or that room and see if the energy feels a little better for you and company that might come over or someone that lives there. So add a little fire, all right, in our clothing as well this year. You might want to wear a red shirt, red socks, red undies, whatever. Add a little red to yourself when you feel down, lonely, depressed, right? Just add a little fire to you, okay? Some people will be dyeing their hair pink, red, whatever,
Hmm.
red earrings, anything that makes you feel good, all right? Buy a red book, right? Energy for red. Buy 2 red candles, whatever it takes. Go out and get some new red spoons for your kitchen. A couple of coffee cups, new ones, red ones. If that's what you need, like you're all day, you're like, ugh, I feel like crap. I have no energy. What's draining me? All right. What's draining you is the energy in your house. It's saying, ugh. So yeah. So
Yeah, I
right
believe that
now,
to be true.
I've had that myself, right?
We
I'm
all
like, what's going on here? So then I go, oh, a little red, a little orange. I have bright orange, clothing. And when I wear that, ooh, my vibration goes up. I need to go to the beach. Some of you need to go in the woods. Some of you need to go to the mountains. Just walking moves your energy. You sit in that house 24/7. Boring. All right. Gee, I wonder why I have no friends. Right.
or just get out if you're not
Yeah.
able to due to some issue or
Right. So
whatever.
if you can't get
Get out
out,
in the backyard.
open a window.
Open the window. You need and
Right.
open up your blinds. Let that vitamin
Yeah.
D in.
Let some sun in.
Mhm,
When there is sun, if there isn't any, bring some in. Like I said, get a beautiful painting of the sunshine,
mhm.
right? Not the sunset, the sunshine.
Yep.
Put it where you're going to see it, right? Do something for you, right? So today we covered, decluttering really in an easy way where I go, forget about me saying go into that clutter room and clean it all up because you're going to go, ugh, she's crazy. I ain't doing all that, right? So I know, I know, I know. It's a lot of thought. It's heavy energy. So go in there and go, what's the one thing on the top of this pile? Take it out and run out of the room. Makes it easier, doesn't it? Okay, his clutter's over there. He ain't gonna move it. All right, I can't touch it because he'll fight. Really? Grab something underneath at the bottom. He'll never notice it and throw it out. All right. So, be a little feng shui fun expert in your home, right? What are the colors in your house? They all the same? Boring. I had a lady, everything in her house was black and white. The floor was the black and white squares. The walls were all white. All her shelves had black and white items on them. Her bedding was black. I said, "Oh, I'm being blacked out." So when I would go there to clean, I would wear anything but black and white.
Mhm.
I said, I gotta be out of that energy. It's too much. Everything was so
Exactly.
clean, so spotless. You could see
Mhm.
every piece of dirt. I'm like, oh, what a house to clean. So if everything's white, look out, cleaning lady. All right. Because everything in white shows, doesn't it? I wear a brand new white shirt. Don't you know? Someone's like, let's eat spaghetti.
I got off-white on today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But think about it. Let's go eat spaghetti. What happens, right? Your
No,
white shirt.
I'd be putting on, a sweatshirt, something
Yeah.
dark if I'm having spaghetti or something that may
Yeah.
splatter. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So our house, if it's all white and blah, ugh.
Need to add some color to it.
Right. So if it's green would be good this year. And you can add some gold into your house, silvers, sunshine, like I said, uh, red, orange, purple, right? You got a choice this year. Really good. So think about your house, as your art canvas. Is what you created so far doing everything you would like it to do? Is your life in flow? If not, let's look where it's not in flow in your home and let's remedy that with ease. This is fun. This
Yeah.
is fun, really. I went in my coffee table. I'm like, all that stuff is getting off of there. And yeah, and I moved it. I did that the other day. I'm like, you're going to rearrange. When I walk in my house, I want to see something different,
Yeah. I don't
right?
even
So I did.
have a coffee table.
Well, I have one here in front of this little like futon that's in this entry room.
Hmm.
And I was like, we had magazines there. I had a checker game there. Um, that's inviting, right?
Yeah.
So you can sit down and read, or you can play checkers with me or whatever. But I said, wait a minute, let's see, let's change it. So now it's crystals. There's crystal, like a bowl, there's crystal coasters there. There is now a beautiful basket full of these beautiful Feng Shui balls that this lady made for me.
Mhm.
They're shiny and beautiful. I'm like, thank you. So there's 6 in there. That's a beautiful Feng Shui number, everyone. Right. And I thought, oh, that just brings up the energy. What do crystals do? They amplify. What do I want to do? I want to amplify this beautiful energy I'm feeling in this room. I have a crystal Christmas tree. You turn it on, and all the sparkles just fill up the Christmas tree and keep dancing in there. I'm like, that's great. I got a crystal chandelier. So when you walk in this room, you're like, oh, I've had people come in, they're like, wow, that's the energy you want in your house,
Yeah, you do.
right? Even when you walk in the bathroom to take your shower, you want that wow energy. This feels good. So if you have 12 bottles of shampoo,
Here's a question
go
for you, darling.
ahead.
What would you recommend if the master bedroom bathroom does not have a door? It's just an arched open space
Hmm.
connecting the bedroom and the bathroom. I had a home in Utah like that. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
there's a
darling.
lot of
I
them.
want to hear this. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. So, the arched entryway, that's the separation. You can, and this would be fun for you. Yeah, really. They have these curtains, and they're just strings. You can find them online on
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
like the
farms.
beaded type things
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can do that. That's a fun thing. So when you walk through them, right, they make music, some of them.
Yeah.
Some have lights, depending on what your energy is. If you like to have lights, camera, action, whatever. Lots of fun. You can always remedy stuff. Real simple. That was easy. It probably cost you $20 for one of these lovely party curtains. But they have them where it's crystals. Um, they're not real crystals, of course, but all colors. If you want red, green, purple, whatever that Bagua area is, make sure the theme stays with that. And for that bathroom, make sure all the drains are closed. And if you have that shower tub, close the shower curtain. I love them too. Crystals throughout my home, right? They just amplify energy. I have them on my desk where I'm working, right? I would love myself to find like and this will sound funny, but like crystal clothing where it's in it, where there's real crystals
Yeah.
in clothing. That
Mhm.
might be coming up because people are creating so many beautiful things.
Yeah.
Crush it down. But yeah, how about crystal shoes? Little sparkle crystals on my shoes. Earrings are probably out there. Um, yeah, stuff like that. Add a crystal to your life. But I would say make sure it is a solid crystal if you're going to bring it into your house. Like they weigh a lot when they're real.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm
I have
sure.
I have some hanging where they need to go to balance energy in the house.
Mhm.
They needed to go there, and I'm like, okay, you need to be there to balance the energy. And then I had this, problem maybe 2, 3 months ago in my one room. I was sitting there and all of a sudden I'd have like anxiety. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I don't have anxiety anymore. Um, and I was like, wow, what's wrong? So I put my selenite, I have a long wand that I ordered several years ago, and I put it on the coffee table in there, and I'm like, okay, let's see what selenite does. Because I use that stick, that wand, to cleanse my body, my energy with it a lot, and different
Uh-huh.
rooms. So I laid it there, went about my business, and I said, oh, the energy shifted here. The anxiety's gone. And then I said, oh, I got a big call. I got to get my selenite stick. I got to have it on my desk. So I put it on the desk, had the call and all that. I went back in that room later. Anxiety. I'm like, jeepers, where's my selenite? I brought it back. So now the selenite's staying there. It's like, you're just staying here. Because if I move you again, I'm going to have that energy in that room. I don't know where it came from. And I'm like, it must be from the back street, the neighbors.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, because the energy comes from outside in. And I went,
Yeah.
we're stopping that now. So see, different things you notice. So like if you move something in your home, it can change your entire life for the better. That's what my, goal is to help people do, because you never know why something's not working. You've been to energy healers and clearing your one yourself, and all of a sudden you find out, man, how come I got this problem and all my clients are good, doing great, right? Or everyone else is making money but me, or whatever. I don't feel good. I felt great till I moved in here. Well, let's find out why. I can
Mm-hmm.
help you with that, right? So
Yeah.
we have these calls, as much as we can. We might skip a week or two, but we will bounce back. We have master classes, mini courses, right? Free things, free gifts. Be a part of it, right? Jump on it when we're here. Next week's going to be very busy, right? So I believe
Yeah.
it's starting Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Wednesday through
So
the end of the week.
let me share that. Hold on one second. I am going to share the Declutter Your Home workshop.com, but hold on one second because I want to share that.
Hmm,
I'm not going to have it scrolling across the screen.
cool.
I want everyone right now, I'm going to share my screen and I want to go over something because I want to make it simple and easy so there aren't any questions. We have a 2-day live Declutter Your Home workshop. And on the second day, we have a special announcement. I highly recommend you come to both days live. Don't listen to the replays. I'm going to give a special gift out. We are going to give a gift out. But on the second day, we have a special announcement. And so you need to be here. I recommend that you have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday open live. There's the teaser. You need to be live. If you really want to declutter your home and release all those weights that you've been carrying with you, I highly recommend you're here. That's all I'm going to say. But I'm going to share right now. So I'm going to present. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to present and I'm going to show you how to join us. Okay. And if you want to get the gift, you need to sign up for the workshop. Don't just be here, you need to sign up. I also highly recommend that if you have any friends, any family, any coworkers, online, offline, meaning in person, get them to join. You're going to be serving yourself first, but you'll be serving others in the best way. And that's what we're all here to do, is serve others in the best way. Okay, so hold on one moment. I want everybody that's live right now go to declutteryourhomeworkshop.com, like it reads across the bottom of the screen. So give me 1 second. And we are going here. Now, everybody can see the screen. This is what you will go to when you click on declutteryourhomeworkshop.com. There is a special offer. It's the workbooks for both days that you're here. And the special offer price is $9.97. I highly recommend you get them so you can always have them and refer back to. And you can take notes, print it out. You can take notes or take notes on your notebook and then print it out later, or keep it online so you have it forever. If you don't want the workbooks, that's fine and dandy. You need to make investments in yourself too, not to everybody else and to things that don't serve you. This will serve you in your life. Click this little gray sandy button, like the color of sand. Click on that. Do you see what comes up, folks? Put your full name in here, Cindy, Kyle, and your email, your current email address. We need that in order for you. Yeah, click sign up. I'm showing this live so you can see what happens. Congratulations, you're in. If you don't belong to our VIP community, click here. It will bring you there. You will have to answer a few questions, and then we will accept you in. Once you're in, you're going to get so much. But you need to be in the VIP Facebook community in order to be part of the gifts and the special announcement, etc., etc. So I am going to stop sharing and come back. And I hope everybody got that. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. And thank you. I know that when you join the live stream, if you click up above where it says grant StreamYard access to see your name, we can see your names later, so it's all good. So I just wanted to let you know that. So you're fine if we don't see your name right now. It's good, but thank you. We enjoy hearts. That makes me feel good. I know it makes Marlena feel good. And I am going to put the website in the comments as well. I'm actually going to do that right now. So hold on. I will share that right now. Give me 1 second here. My dear, I had a few people in the groups ask, so give me 1 second. Here we go. And let's see. Here we go. I'm going to share it here. And let me see. Okay, that's in that. I'm going to share it in the main groups that we're in all the time, and then I'll share it later everywhere, just so you know. So I'm going to share it right now. So give me a second here. And I done that. And then I just shared it in the screen, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to put that here. Everybody see that? Declutteryourhomeworkshop.com. And it starts next Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So just go and convert the time, because I know we have clients all over the world, globally. We have them as far as Africa, the Netherlands, London, England, Australia, Canada, Arkansas, Florida, Iowa, New Orleans, you name it. So depending on where you're at. Just convert the time on Google. It'll tell you what time it is. Make sure you're here live. If you listen to the replay, you're going to miss out. That's all I got to say. And the replays are not going to be up long because we normally charge for the replays. So this is our gift to you. You need to be here live, plain and simple. If you can't, I understand. But if you want to make an investment in you, you'll be here. That's all I have to say. And I'm done with my little song and dance. So if anybody has any questions or comments or anything, you are so welcome. We truly appreciate that you took some of your 87,400 seconds to share them with us today. But you made an investment in you, and that's what truly matters. Nothing else matters. We, as a collective, man, woman, whoever that's listening in, I don't care, because we have both in our communities. They're in our paid groups, our private groups, and our free groups. You need to take care of you first so that you can serve your partner, your spouse, your children, your grandchildren, work life, personal life, in every aspect of your life in the best way. Because if you don't, you're pouring out of an empty cup, you get stressed, you start sucking on that damn pacifier and start shopping, start drinking, start taking medications, and doing all kinds of things that don't serve you in your life and your overall well-being. And you know what? The next day or the next hour after you do it, that anxiety and that stress is still there. So if you want to lighten your load, lighten your life, and have more joy and more peace and more calm in it, I highly recommend that you start making investments in you. And that means money, too. You have to invest money in yourself. You can go buy that damn coffee. You can order that Amazon crap online. You can buy that other course that didn't do anything for you. They told you, you need to do this. Your color needs to be this in that room, and that color on this side of the wall needs to be that. Screw them. Screw them. You do you. You be the authentic, beautiful soul that you are. And I guarantee you, you attract good in your life when you surround yourself with goodness. You attract shit in your life if you hang around with shit and drama and trauma and all that BS. We've all done it. I've done it. That's why I'm here. Because I've been there and done it. And I'm not perfect, and at times I still attract shit in my life. And then I realize what I attract, and I let it go, let it go, let it go. And the good will start coming toward you. The energy, good energy will start coming toward you. So that's what I wanted to say today. So again, you are so welcome. And thank you so much for each and every one of you that have joined us today and have shared things with us today. It helps Marlena and I serve you in a better way. And plus we learn as well. You know, that's why we're here, to learn and grow and support one another and serve others in the best way. That's why we're here. So, like I end every discussion, I want everybody to take a deep breath in, and let's all breathe in calm, peace, and joy, and breathe out overwhelm and anxiety. Make it a great one.